Let us take now another case of current carrying wire. Due to current carrying wire, now I want to find out the field at the axial point. Be at axial point. What would that be? What will be the direction of the field?
Sir, x-axis, sir.
Right side.
I cap, sir. I cap.
X is constant here. You understand why X is constant?
Yes, sir.
Because center to this distance is fixed. I can choose any element. All the elements are equidistant from the
point
center
of
of all these will be obviously. I wanted to say actually R is also same. R is also constant because all the points on this are at same distance from the point where we want, from the field point.
Point and circumference.
So source point and field point will be at constant distance away from each other. If that is true, then we can just hold on a second. Let me take something else first. Yesterday, after ending the class, I was thinking about this derivation and I thought I could derive it in another way also. If I write it as Ki into dl divided by r cube into r vector. This r vector I can write as y vector this side plus a vector, right or not? R is resultant of these two.
Yes, sir.
Y vector downside, a vector this side. If I take r will be resultant. So it will become, r will become just
Y bar plus A bar.
a plus y along minus j cap. Okay, for this particular example, and a vector is in which direction? A is along I cap.
Right, A cap minus
A along I cap plus y along minus j cap, and I can take the cross product between these. If I do that, then dl cross a dl cross y will become 0 only. Why? dl is along j cap and y is along minus j cap. So this will become 0. So finally, what I have to do? Finally, I have to integrate only
DL.
Finally, it will become k into I into dl. dl and a will be mutually perpendicular, right? These are mutually perpendicular. So
Yes.
just dl upon r cube will be enough. Into a will be there.
Will be
Into a,
minus.
right or not? That only. That is db. By I'm taking now magnitude wise direction, I already know direction will be along minus a cap. That
Minus
I'm writing separately.
Yes, sir.
Okay. That will be b. Now in this, how many variables are there? A is not a variable. A is a constant. R is variable and L is variable because R will be changing here. So I want to write DL in terms of R. For that I could do that also by this way. I could write. Let me think now what I could do after this. If I take A and I multiply by DL and divide by R square.
Sine rule.
Sine rule can be used. This is DL, this is R here. What do you want to use? Sine rule? Which sine rule you want to use?
For L and R we can apply now, sir. That Y equal to L now,
I
sir.
know here one thing, that DL is also equal to DR or not? DL is dy, right?
Yes, sir. DL equal to dy. So Y we
DL
can
is-
apply. Y and R sine rule.
And y square plus a square is equal to r square. So I can write 2y dy is equal to 2r dr.
Yes, sir.
So I could write it as, then I can write this dy I can replace by r into dr upon y.
I is the root of.
Then this will become ki into a into r dr, 1 dr will remain, upon denominator will become y square, and also what comes in denominator? Y also will come in denominator, I think.
I is root of r square.
Right or not?
Yes, sir.
That only we are getting, right?
Yes,
And
sir.
then y, no, but I think that old method only was easy, it seems. I thought we can do it this way, but it's not that easy. Why? Or if I replace r, no, that old method only was good only. Okay, let us leave it there only. No need of doing by this way. Anyway, just a thought came and I thought maybe I should see whether it will be better or not. It is not better. That old method was only good. Or maybe I will try to modify if I can modify it again to make it better. But let me now first start this today's lecture only. B at axial point. So how to find B at axial point? I can get it by taking dl vector this side. dl cross r. Angle will be 90 degrees always between dl and r, right or not?
Current in that is in anti-clockwise direction, sir.
Okay. Current is taken in anti-clockwise direction, right only.
Yes, sir. That's why DL is in tangentially back upward.
Now here I have to take something here now. One vector is which one? R vector. One vector is R vector, right?
Yes, sir. Angle between DL bar and R for 90.
This direction is R vector. And
Then the arrow should be put at P, no, sir.
this total is R vector. Huh?
That R vector will be from S to P, no, sir. Ah, yes, sir.
That only I have taken. DL is this. Why don't I do one thing now? Just take one more coordinate here, this side, which is DL and R are mutually perpendicular. Then using these two, I can make a third perpendicular to this. This one I am taking just for analysis. This looks like X, this looks like Y, this looks like Z axis. Right or not? X axis, Y axis, and Z axis mutually
Right.
perpendicular. Is it becoming like that or not? Okay.
Yes, sir.
So in that particular case, I know if I take this cross this, so then it will be X means I cap. This is J cap. I cross J will be K cap. K cap is this direction. DL cross R will be in this direction, right or not?
Correct one.
DL vector cross R vector will be in this direction. It is 90 degrees, but it is not. Don't think it is vertical. It is not vertical. It is tilted from vertical. How much it is tilted? If this angle is given to us as theta,
90 minus theta.
this is 90 minus theta is this side. With that side, it will not be 90 minus theta. With that side, it will be
Theta, sir.
theta again.
Yes, sir.
With vertical, it will be theta again. Anyway, I know that dB is parallel to this axis. So I will take dB here. dB is parallel to that axis. And what angle dB is making with the horizontal? It will be making 90 minus theta with horizontal. So I can now split again dB into two components, y and x. What is y component value? dby, and what is x component value? dbx. So vertically upward will be these vertical components will be cancelled out. You know that or not?
Yes, sir. Downward and upward will get the same
Yes,
component.
sir. You will cancel.
Which will not cancel.
Horizontal
If I take this
Horizontal
vertical
Horizontal
component here,
component.
along X it will be
this
added.
will not
Horizontal.
cancel. Therefore, I should take just db x first, if this is x-axis. Now you may think first I was taking this x, this y, this z. This was just to tell you what will be the direction of db, so that you visualize it properly. This is dl, this is r, and we know direction of db cap will be along
Will be L cross
dl
R.
cap cross r cap. Direction wise only I am seeing here. db cap is in this direction, dl cap this side, dr cap this side. So the cross product of these two will be in this direction. This I have drawn just for that purpose. But finally, I brought it parallel to itself because B is not in this place actually. In this place, I got direction, and B is actually acting at point P. This is the field point. Now, after understanding this much, then integrate now. Integration is left. dBx integral will give us the net B value. That will be equal to mu naught upon 4 pi r square I into dl
R
cross r cap integral mu naught into I upon 4 pi r square. Wait a second, this is not dBx, this is dB. dBx will be dB times
Into
Sin
cos of
theta,
90
sir.
minus theta.
cos
Into
of
sin theta.
90 minus theta,
sin
which
theta.
will be dB times sin theta. So multiply by one sin theta term also. But don't worry about any of these terms. It is very simple result at last. You will understand it. Why is it so simple?
Yes, sir.
Only DL is variable, sir.
dl cross r vector divided by r also I could have taken. Then this will become outside will become r cube, right? Outside will become r cube if I take total r vector. It is just this only. Is it right or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Sin
sir.
theta. I forgot sin theta.
You have
Wait a
put,
second.
sir, you
Yes,
have
sin
put.
theta also I have to take. Oh, sin theta I have taken already outside. Sin theta is also done. Then just this we are left with. Now, normally this could be tough integration, but we can do it in multiple ways. One way is usual way, the way it is done in the books. So I don't like to follow the usual ways, you know that. So I will do it by another way. A into minus j cap plus x into I cap. And dl cross this. It will be mu naught into I upon 4 pi r cube into sin theta. Okay. Maybe I will do by usual way also, left hand side here, so that if you find that convenient, that easy, then you can do by that method also. But both are very simple actually. Both are very simple. Vectorially also we can tell very easily, and that way also we can tell dl cross, what is it here? A along minus j cap plus x along I cap.
Sir, what you are taking as origin, sir?
dl cross A will be giving us which direction?
Sir,
Origin.
Sir, origin is S, sir.
origin is P or the center of the ring, sir.
No, what about origin? I don't understand. No, listen. Please let me talk first. What are you talking about? What origin? Why we have to worry about origin? This is one vector. It is sum of these two vectors by triangle of vector addition. Whether origin is here or here or here, why does it matter? Vector can always be shifted parallel to itself. Can the vector shifted parallel to itself or not?
Yes, sir.
If I keep origin here also, then what is the problem? I don't understand why are you talking about origin. If I take this as x, this as y, and this as z. Okay. Vertical is x-axis. This is y-axis. This is our, let us say, x-axis, and this is, let us say, z-axis. Like that I'm taking here. So r vector is this side. A vector is downwards. This is x. This is A. A is along minus j cap. And r is resultant of ax. Why that talk about origin, you tell me? If I have to take resultant of two vectors, then will it depend on the origin?
No, sir.
Say something. I can't understand why you're talking about origin here.
Nothing, sir. Understood.
We can talk about what is x-axis, what is y-axis, and what is z-axis direction. That we can definitely talk about. So that I'm giving you this direction and this direction. So I can say x-axis, y-axis, and z-axis. Then you tell me now dl cross x I cap. What will be dl cross x I
Sir,
cap?
according
dl is
to
along k
origin,
cap.
R bar changes, no, sir.
Again
If
is-
we take origin different.
How will r bar change? That only r bar will change if I change the x. Oh. R bar will change if I change the orientation of the axis.
Sir, here
R bar can be here, or it can be here, or it can be here, or it can be
Yes,
here. Why
sir.
does it matter? Orientation of axis. If I take y axis this way, x axis this way, and z axis this way, then r this, then r can, I can take r axis along r along x axis. Then this will become just xi cap. Why would it depend on the choice of origin? You tell me. It will depend on the choice of axis. I agree with that, but it will not depend on the choice of origin.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
This coordinates in
So what is dl? What?
Mean to say if we change
dl k cap cross this.
this.
You know, I upon 4 r pi r cube sin theta. First of all, dl k cap I should not do. I think sorry. I will write it as maybe dl vector only first, because dl k cap is only at this instant, but it will not always be dl k cap. What will be dl cross aj, a minus j here? That will become dl into dl cross dl vector
J cap into minus.
taken common. Wait a second. dl vector taken common cross a along minus j cap. Can I do that or not? Because
Yes,
a is a constant vector. For constant vector, I can do that. But x is not a constant. For that, I can't do that. For this, I can do. I can take a cross common here. I can just take dl separately. Whole cross. This is in bracket. Whole cross a minus j cap. But for the second part, I have to take dl cross xi cap only. And I can't take it common. What is it now? Mu naught into I upon 4 pi r cube into sin theta. dl vector resultant will be what? What will be dl vector resultant?
2 pi r's.
In a closed loop, if I take the
2 pi
effective length
a.
vector,
Zero.
what will come out to be?
Yes.
0. This is
0, sir.
It is
pi a.
not dl magnitude resultant. dl magnitude
yes.
resultant will be 2 pi r. It is dl vector
Yes.
resultant.
Vector.
dl vector means if I start from the same point and I go back to the same point, and what will be sum of all these vectors? Okay, I'm giving you these vectors. These are the vectors, dl vectors. If you keep adding all these and you reach back at the same point, what will be the net resultant dl vector? Tell me.
0.
Integration of dl vector will be 0.
Yes, sir.
0. Plus, what will be the second term? Second term is now somewhat more complicated by vector method. But first term is becoming 0 here. Second method is what? Second is dl cross xi cap. If I take dl this side now, then if I take dl cross x, what would be the direction?
Sir, angle is 90 only. You know.
No, wait a second. I think I did something wrong or what? dl cross a if I'm taking, sorry. dl cross a if I'm taking. A is not a constant vector. My mistake. Sorry. Big mistake. Sorry about it. A is not a constant vector. I was reaching completely wrong conclusion. A is a variable vector which is always pointing in radial inward direction towards the center. That is not a constant vector. That is, let us say, minus r cap. This is minus r cap direction here. You can see it is pointing radial inwards. So when dl will be this side, then A will be, it will always be radial inwards. It will be pointing. X is in fact constant. I did opposite.
Already we
X is
took
constant,
R
but
now.
A is radial inwards. No, we took, yes, we took R. So what should I take then? Radial
R
inwards
as
direction.
distance.
That R is this vector, but what should I take? Radial inverse. Suggest me any other if you are having. But I think radial inverse is R minus R cap only is okay.
Yes, sir.
But that may give us wrong idea as if it is unit vector along this side. Wait a second. What should I do then?
Take some T or P.
Maybe. Huh?
T we can take. T cap.
No. Wait a second. Let me take it as.
Capital.
Let me take it. Capital R cap I can take. That will be better option. I will take radial inward vector as. This I can take as minus R vector. Minus R vector, I will take it maybe. This R will remind me that it is radial vector. There was nothing wrong with A, but A is not able to remind us that it is radial vector. So minus
X
R it
is
is,
a constant.
which is a variable vector here.
X is constant, sir. Then
X is constant. X is second term will be 0. It is minus
Yes,
R
sir.
here. So what do we get? Second term is 0, but first term is not 0. DL cross R. R is a variable vector. But if I take DL cross R, you notice when DL is inside, R is inside. Then DL cross R will always be pointing in same direction or not? Take R vector anywhere. This minus R cap, if I take with DL cross this minus R cap will always be pointing in this direction along I cap only. It will always be pointing along I cap. Right or not?
Yes, sir.
DL vector cross minus R. This is 90-degree angle. If I take a turn from here to this side, then it will be pointing along I cap only. Right or not? So it is DL magnitude into R magnitude into I cap. It will be that integral. Magnitude wise DL into R, but direction wise it is along I cap. Plus 0. So we are getting finally mu naught into I upon 4 pi R cube into sine theta into R into what is the net length factor? Net length will be 2 pi R. Now we can take 2 pi R because it is magnitude.
Sir,
We can take it as 2 pi R. Mu naught I upon 4 pi R cube into sine theta is what? R upon
Smaller.
R upon small r into 2 pi R square, I think. What are we getting then? Mu naught into I mu naught into I into
Kepler cube by
2
2
pi
smaller.
R
Sir,
cube
2
upon
pi.
let me cancel 2 from here. Denominator also we have 2 upon 2 pi.
Pi will also.
Wait a second.
Yeah.
I will write 2 above also and below also. This upon what is it here? Sine theta, is it right or wrong?
Yes, sir.
Sine theta is right.
Yes, sir.
No, I think it is not right here. Why I am taking sine theta? DL cross R I am taking. And why sine theta again?
Sine theta is because horizontal component we are taking.
Or B.
No. Wait a
Vertical
second.
component.
You are right that my mistake. I should not have taken sine theta because right now I'm integrating vectors directly without splitting into components. I'm directly integrating vectors without splitting into components. Then I should not add sine theta there. That was for second method. Actually, first it was second method, I think, in my mind, and then I taking by this method here. And I will to tell with the other method. Other method is very simple that you will understand easily. But I wanted you to be comfortable using vectors and understanding vectors properly, how these vectors work, and how we can integrate directly in vector form only. After that, I will give you the other method also. Don't worry about that. Okay. So sine theta is not to be taken here. Sine theta has to be taken only if we are taking components. But we are taking here net vector itself. Then no need of sine theta now. What we are getting then we are getting just this
Mu
term
naught
only.
I as Kepler square by 2 R cube I cap.
Mu naught I
R square by 2
into 2 pi R square or upon 4 pi R
A
cube.
capital R square, sir.
Anyway, my main aim was to write it as 2 into K into magnetic moment divided by R cube, which I have written already. Magnetic moment is current into pi R square. It is square only now. I into pi R square. And one more thing here. This direction was along I cap, I cap, I cap. Actually, area vector is nothing but pi R square into I cap. And magnetic moment vector is nothing but I into area vector. So this pi R square multiplied by I cap total can be replaced by M vector. So what is the magnetic field at axial point? I have told you before that it comes out to be 2 km by r cube. Now we have a reason for that, right?
Yes, sir.
Hello. Understood
Yes,
this
sir.
one?
Understood.
Okay. That is how we get it. But now let us do it by easy way. Otherwise, if in examination you have to derive, then you will be confused and you will be doing it wrong. Although I really, main purpose of doing this derivation was so that you should be comfortable in
With the
vectors.
vector.
Now let us do the, sorry, this was wrong here. My mistake. Unfortunately, I was first taking that I will do it by component method and then I started taking vector method. Now I will take by component. B is equal to dbx integral. That is much simpler than this, much simpler, very easy, one step answer. Mu naught I upon 4 pi r cube. 4 pi r cube in, no, sorry, r square only I will write now. 4 pi r square into dl into sine theta. That only, right or not? Sine theta, because component is sine theta. And formula for dv. What is formula for dv? Formula for dv is mu naught into I into dl upon 4 pi r square into r cap. Why I am not taking r cap? Because if I take dl cross r cap here, then that will be equal to dl into magnitude of r cap, which is 1, into sine of 90 degrees, which is equal to just dl into dl only, which will be just dl only. So dl cross r I am replacing by dl magnitude wise. Okay. Is it okay?
Yes, fine, sir.
Then what is dl sine theta? Sine theta is constant. Sine theta can be taken out upon 4 pi r square sine theta. Then we are left with integration of dl only, which what will be dl integration, as you said before, 2 pi r. 2 pi r into mu naught I upon 4 pi small r square. Sine theta is in numerator, I think.
Okay. Capital R by
Sine theta is
small
in
r.
numerator. Capital R by
smaller, sir, sine.
small r, which is finally equal to mu naught into I into, as
Small r.
last time, 2 into pi r square upon 4 pi r cube. 4 pi r cube. This is b total. And direction we know already. What is the direction? Because we are integrating bx. So this direction should be along x-axis only. It may appear to you that these are 3 or 4 steps, but it is very simple integration. See, we can quickly follow from here itself that dl is 2 pi r. It is almost orally we can do this way. What we are getting then? We are getting it as mu naught into I into area, which is magnetic moment, upon 4 pi r cube. This is b value at axial point. Okay, so both ways we should know, and this left hand side way is definitely very simple. If you have to derive it in the examination, if you are forgetting, then derive it in the left hand side way. Although I don't expect you to forget this result because it is used in 2 places. Once it is used in electrostatics and again in magnetostatics. Also in difference, we should remember this k is equal to mu naught by 4 pi. It is constant of Biot-Savart law, but there k will be constant of Coulomb's law. Okay, these k values will be different. Can we do it for half case? If it is half ring given, semicircular ring, can we still do it?
Sir. Yes, sir.
For semicircular ring,
Why
we can still
component
do by
not
both ways.
cancel,
Don't think
sir?
that one way we can do, other will be tough. But in semicircle case, I have to take dl sine theta. Here I have taken only dbx. I have taken. There I have to take dby also,
dby also.
because y components will also not get cancelled. That will also remain. I will have to take dby also. And if I have to do by this method, then in this method, this will still be, will it be 0 now? No, it will not be 0 now. Why not? Because xi cap taken outside, but dl integral will give us, this is the net length vector
2
of
r,
the
sir.
semicircle.
2
If it
r,
is current
sir.
carrying this side, then effective
2
2r. 2r directly along k cap.
Okay.
2r
Yes,
directly
sir.
along k cap. Okay. So this will be 2r along k cap multiplied by xi cap. That I have to write. And as far as this is concerned, in this case, it will not be 2 pi r now. It will just become pi r.
Fire.
Fire.
So
Pi
can
r.
you get by this method? You can
Yes,
use this
sir.
method to get the
Yes,
answer.
sir.
How to do by this method? This method is also very simple. In this method,
Sine theta.
one component is sine theta, other will be taken
Cos
cos
theta.
theta. Cos theta component, cos theta, which not theta, not theta, not theta. Wait a second, let me check. Other will be tough in this method. Other will be tough. I think that will not be that easy. Other will be tough in this method. Reason is, how to tell you the reason? Let me think first. I am copying this diagram again. I have to use it.
Sir, in semicircular, only horizontal component.
What will happen in this case? If you look at this black color vector, then this black color vector will be rotating. So in this case, this black color vector will have k cap components also in the process. As I take dl this side, then it will have some k cap components also. You understand that or not?
Yes,
For
sir.
example, take dl this side. If I take dl this side, and this is a, this is x, then what do you think? What will be having? Will it be having k cap component or not? dl cross r will be perpendicular to dl. dl is along j cap. Then dl cross r will lie in which plane? It will lie in xz plane. And also it will be perpendicular to r vector. So if I take a vector which is perpendicular to r vector and lying in xz plane, that will definitely have z component also. This is x, this is r. If I take perpendicular to r, like this maybe, because I dl cross r will be perpendicular to r also. dl is downwards. dl cross r will be this side. So in this case, now we can see clearly that it will have z component also, not only just y. Then I will have to take 3 components, and moreover, the components will not be db cos theta, db sin theta, but that will be complicated, much complicated. I don't know you will be able to visualize also or not, because let me take how the db vector will be. Let me try to explain it. Real db vector will be actually tracing the tip of the vector
Cone,
db.
sir. Cone.
Tip of
Cone,
vector db
cone.
will be tracing a cone. You are able to visualize that or not?
Yes, sir.
Everybody, what Nilkanta said is right. The tip of db vector will be tracing a cone. So therefore, the semi-vertex angle will be theta. So with x-axis, the component does not change, luckily. So we are able to simply say it is db, but not, it is, sorry, not theta, 90 minus theta. So it is just db sin theta. We are able to say it easily. But what about the y component? That will be changing, continuously changing. When this vector lies in xy plane, then y component is db cos theta. But when this vector lies in xz plane, then y component becomes 0 at that instant. And there will be some other instance when this component will be neither be in yz plane nor in xz plane, it will be somewhere else. Then this angle will be like the way we define direction cosines. In direction cosines, what we take? Direction cosines of a vector alpha, beta, gamma, and we say that cos square alpha
Plus the science,
Plus
sir, is equals
cos
to 1.
square beta plus
Plus
cos square gamma is equal to 1.
1.
There will be 3 direction cosines here. 3 direction cosines will be there. Out of those 3, one is fixed. Which is fixed? Cos alpha is fixed. That will always be in this case cos 90 minus theta, which will be sin theta. Sin square theta plus cos square beta plus cos square gamma is equal to 1. This is fixed. One is fixed, but the other 2 are not fixed. What will be dby component? dby component will become db cos beta. What will be dbz component? dbz component will become db cos gamma. Those 2 will not be fixed. I can do one thing here. Can I put this cos square beta plus cos square gamma as cos square beta plus cos square gamma? I can put it as cos square theta also, right? Can I put it as cos square theta or not?
Yes, sir.
Cos square beta plus cos square gamma. We can put it cos square theta, beta, theta. And then I can write cos square beta divided by cos square theta plus cos square gamma divided by cos square theta is equal to 1. Then I can do one thing now. I can assume one of these to be sin theta and other to be sin phi. Some other angle I have to take, and cos phi. Sin square phi plus cos square phi equal to 1. What will be sin phi? Sin phi will be this. Cos phi will be this. That I can do. Why I did this? So that we can get the relation between cos beta and cos gamma. They are not independent of each other. They are related to each other. So if I am saying dby is equal to db cos beta, now I can also say that is actually equal to db times what is cos square beta upon cos square theta? Sin square phi. So I can write cos beta upon cos theta is equal to sin phi. So cos beta I can write as cos beta will become sin phi into cos theta.
Cos
What will
theta.
be dbz similarly? Dbz will become similarly
dB into cos phi into cos theta.
cos phi into cos theta. Cos theta is constant. What is variable here? This phi will be varying. Phi will be varying. What will be the how phi will vary? That we can find out by knowing the initial value of cos beta and the initial value of cos gamma and final value of cos beta and final value of cos gamma. Those values we can determine because initially, if I take a semicircle, then initially it will be in which plane? Then we can easily, according to that, we can easily determine what will be cos gamma value initially. If the vector is in xz plane, then with y-axis it is making 90-degree angle. Magnetic field will be making 90-degree angle with y-axis. Okay. If we are taking due to this DL element, so I think we can say beta varies from minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. We can make beta vary from minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. Means it is much more complicated task to do by this way, we can observe, but it will be much easier if we do by second method. That will be much easier. Just we don't have to learn anything new. In this only we can get in a very easy way. And not only that, this has one more advantage that I may give you semicircle, I may not give you semicircle, some other any other part, and you can still get answer by this method. So it is really very simple. We can do by this way always. Okay.
Sir,
Anyway, I'm just yes.
during ring, that k cap jet components will cancel out now. Either of these.
In during this Z components will cancel out. I think so. Let me check once.
Then
This
xy only
direction,
will remain now, sir.
Yes, xy will remain finally. I can say that Z cap components will cancel out. Correct only. Finally, what will remain? Finally, x and y will remain. But even if y only remains, then also integration will not be just db sine theta. It will be db sine phi into cos theta. Something like that. It will be. Okay. It will be something like that.
Okay.
Let me tell you why it is coming out to be in this way. If I take projection of this cone, if I take projection of this cone here, then what I will be getting? I will be getting a circle or not? I will be
Yes,
getting
sir.
a circle, right?
Yes, sir.
Projection of the cone on the YZ plane, I will be circle. If that is a circle, then any vector which is on YZ plane that has magnitude dB cos theta. How many of you agree with that? Because with x-axis it is fixed angle theta. Then with YZ plane it will be fixed angle. Sorry, with x-axis it is fixed angle 90 minus theta. Then with y-axis YZ plane it will be fixed angle theta.
I agree, sir.
Then for YZ component the component in YZ plane will be dB cos theta, right or not? Component in YZ plane will be dB cos theta, but that in YZ plane, if I take trace the tip of it, that will be moving in a circle. This is dB cos theta value of this, and let us say at any instant of time it is making phi angle with y-axis. Then what component it will be having along y? That will become dB cos theta cos phi. Or if I take phi with z-axis, if I take phi with z-axis, then at any instant of time, what will be the y component of dB? dB cos theta sin phi. If I take this tip along making component phi with x-axis, right? That is how we are getting this dB sin phi cos theta. Wait a second, wait a second. I said if you want to integrate, you can. I don't know. I just was giving lecture on this thing. That are you getting scared by this? If you are getting scared, then don't worry. We have already accomplished our task. Main task was to obtain this. That we have done by not by one way, but by two ways. This extra thing which I'm taking it, consider it just like exploration. So don't worry about it. Okay, it is just a small adventurous trip. Let us say if you are able to understand it much better, not able to understand, then don't get that much disappointed. Main thing is you should know the basic formula. That is most important. Okay, focus on that mainly. But if you are able to understand this also, then much better. So if you want to find out dby, then dby we can write like this or not. See, I thought dby as db cos theta into sin phi, where phi is the angle made with z axis. Then dl I can write as r into d phi. dl I can write as r into d phi, right? What I get then? Then I get it as mu naught into I upon 4 pi r square into cos theta taken out into r taken out into sin phi d phi. Integration limits of this varies from 0 to pi. If I take a semicircle, for semicircle I can take 0 to pi. What do we get then? Mu naught I upon 4 pi r square into r into cos theta. What is this limit? It will give us 2 after integration, right or not?
Yes, sir.
Giving us 2 or not, magnitude wise it will be 2 only. Not magnitude wise, but proper with sign also it will be 2 only. This is by. So we know by we are able to calculate this way also. Okay, we are able to achieve that this way also, the value of by. You can try doing it by other way and you can see whether your answers are matching or not. This I am leaving for you to explore yourself. Yesterday, I have taken one question there. Let me do it again now, but slightly different scenario. Yesterday, I was taking one polygon, and due to polygon, I was asking you to find out field at the point on the center. But now I want at the axial point. Can you find out the field due to polygon at axial point? Take any n-sided polygon. If it is n-sided polygon, then what will be? This will be this I was taking as maybe I will take it as r, and this perpendicular distance what I was taking it yesterday. Maybe I will take it as a.
Yes,
Is the
sir.
particle far
This
away,
length,
sir?
this length is L. No, not far away. This is L at any point closer also. Here is this is the situation here, right? From center to this P point, from center of the rod to the P point, let the distance be equal to R. Now tell me what will be the formula. This will be alpha and this will be beta, and alpha will be equal to beta. What will be sine alpha in this case? Can you tell me what will be sine alpha?
L by 2.
Sine alpha will be
L
okay,
by 2 by root over
L by 2 divided by
Tau
L
Or L by 2 whole square plus
square
R square.
L by 2 whole square plus
R square.
R square under the root. Right, correct only. Let center to P point the distance be x. This horizontal distance is x. I can determine R also. R will be equal to x square plus
A square, sir.
a square under the root. What is a? If you want to find, go to the yesterday's class and see. In that I have drawn a circle and I have
R
taken
psi pi
some
when, sir?
center.
Yes, sir.
For R cos.
Then I have taken that this side length is equal to L. Side length is L, and this angle is half of the angle will be pi by n, and this is R, and this A is this. We can get A or not. I told you that out of these three things, I should know only one thing. If I know one thing and I know the number of sides, then I can determine the remaining two. I should know just one thing and the remaining two. So don't think that A, R, and L are all independent of each other. They are easily derivable from into each other. So therefore, I can write answer in terms of A, or I can write in terms of X, or I can write in terms of mixed values of R and A. And then if I write in terms of R and A, then also if they have given L, you should be able to determine yourself only. That part I am leaving for you. Anyway, sine alpha we obtained. After sine alpha, similarly equal to sine beta. Next, what is the value of field? Direction of field also. Direction of field will be perpendicular to this plane. This plane, you observe this plane here. It will be
The triangular planes.
perpendicular to this plane. This will be the direction of field, right or not? Wait a second. Perpendicular to this, or this side, R cross P. This side only, I think, right only. DL vector this side. If I take this triangle
Outside
here,
the plane.
which is formed by joining P with the side, then it will be perpendicular to this plane triangle here. Right or not? Because the field lines will be in circular loops around this wire. If it is in circular loop around this wire, at this point P, it will be also perpendicular to R. It will be perpendicular to R also. So it will be like this only.
Goes
Okay.
outside of. Yes, sir.
So if this is the value of dB, what will be its component along this axis? For that, I need to know what angle this R vector makes with our x-axis. This R vector, let us say, makes an angle theta with x-axis. And this dB will be making what angle then? dB is 90 degrees to R. So dB will
90
be
minus
making
theta.
90 minus
90
theta
minus
with
theta.
x-axis. Then what? Then I can say dBx will be equal to dB sine theta integral, right? It will be dB sine theta integral. I don't want to say dB sine theta here now. Instead of that, I will just say simply it is B1 field due to 1. Then I will say it is B1 sine theta. Net field will be sigma Bi into sine theta,
Sine
where I
theta.
varies from 1 to n. Or I can say simply n into B1 sine theta, because all will be magnitude wise equal only. B1 will be equal to B2 magnitude wise will be equal to B3, and each side is symmetrically located with respect to this point. They will be making all same angles, so all will be having same contribution towards x-axis. So I can say simply n into B1 sine theta, where B1 is filled due to 1. And how to find field due to 1? That is not that difficult task now once we have done this. Field due to 1 is B1 will be equal to
B infinity by 2.
mu naught into I upon
so-
what? Upon
B
2
infinity
4
by
pi r.
2.
Upon 4 pi r, yes, B infinity by 2 into 2 sine alpha, which is equal to mu naught into I upon 2 pi r into sine alpha. Right or not? Is that
Yes.
B1 or not? Tell me. Mu naught I upon
Yes,
2
yes.
pi r into sine alpha. Right. Now let us say they are not giving us r distance. What they are likely to give? I will give that way. What they are likely to give? They may give that there is a n-sided polygon, and at a distance x from the n-sided polygon, which has side length a. The polygon has side length, or maybe side length L. The polygon has side length L, and at a distance x, we are to determine field. How will you do now in terms of known variables? So first of all, I don't know what is A here, but I can determine A. A will be equal to, I don't know what is, I don't know A, I don't know R also. How will you be
Sir,
doing now?
I will find angle and we will take components.
Angle, sir.
Yes, yes. N-sided are given.
Timing.
N sides given, and L given. This is the data given. Given N
N by
sides,
2 cot pi
L
by
is
n.
given, and X is given. This information is sufficient to get the answer. And I is given. I is also required. So your answer should come out in these terms. Now after this, I am leaving it for you to do
Please
the
spell the
mental
answer.
exercise to derive the result yourself. Okay. After that, somebody can post the result in the group. I will check the answer whether it is right or not. Your answer should be in which terms? Answer should be in terms of N, L, X, and I. Okay. Next, we have field due to wires only we are taking, but there could be sheets. If I take a sheet here, which is carrying current. Let me tell you one important notation. K usually is referred as current per unit perpendicular length.
Sir, how many Ks will be there, sir?
Infinite.
Sir, both same only, na, for this K and line.
Means now if you want to say, obviously I can just take a wire and I can keep on making different shapes and I can keep asking that, right? There will be no limit. I can give you a cube. I can give you a 3-dimensional structure. There is a cube here. And in the cube, I may ask you to find out the field at the center where the current is dividing in a symmetrical way. I think what it will be, you have to check it. Will it be 0 or not? And if it is 0, why is it 0? This is also one question which they ask normally. I have seen it, right? And there are some other questions which they have not asked so far, but they will maybe make a new question and then they will ask. And there can be questions like this. Okay, let me discuss few more questions on simple wire only. Then I will come to the sheet. Question of cube can be there, and there could be question of, let us say, circle is there. Do one thing, you can do the questions from Irudo. If you want to find out more questions of such type, you can do the questions from Irudo. Can you find out the field due to these wires which are coming from infinity going to infinity? What is the field at the center due to these wires? Also, I forgot to find out the field here due to at the center. I found at the axial point. Can you find at the center or not? What will be field at the center? Field at center, x will be taken 0. So field will become 2k into I into pi r square upon this r will become into r only. X will be 0 and r will be equal to capital R. So then this will become equal to 2ki into pi. What is it? It will be, I think, mu naught upon 2 r into I think. That only or not? This is also important case. I don't know why I skipped it before. I should have taken it before only. But it is derivable from this mu naught I upon 2r. Okay, right or not?
Sir, R is not there.
R will be there because it is in cube and it is square only.
Okay.
One R will remain uncancelled. And k is equal to mu naught upon 4 pi. So it will become, here it is 2 pi above. It will become mu naught I by 2r. Now let me take case of arc. What is the field due to arc? Part of a circle, not a complete circle, just part of a circle carrying current I. What is field due to this? At center. If I have to find this, then take a small element again and integrate. No, wait, I think I you know what is field due to the total circle? Total circle, it is mu naught into I by 2. Don't you think that if this angle is theta, then contribution of this will be equal to theta by 2 pi times? What fractional contribution this will have? If total circle has this, then this will have obviously theta by 2 pi times. Directly also we can say mu naught I by 2r into theta by 2 pi. Only reason, despite telling it directly, I still want to derive it. And the reason to derive it is, this relies heavily on remembering formula of first formula we should remember. Which one? This formula. If we remember this, then we can answer this. And if we know that, then we can finally answer it. So it will be long procedure. Let us say somebody does not remember the first formula, how much time he has to spend unnecessarily to be able to arrive at this formula. If he knows this method only. But this is not the only method to get the answer. So therefore, I will give you direct method. Direct method will be if I take a DL element here and ideal, and R vector I'm taking radially inwards. This is R vector pointing radially inwards, right? So what will be DL cross R? DL cross R will be pointing in which direction? DL cross R will be pointing in plane minus k cap or not?
Yes, sir. Minus K cap.
Minus k cap.
Minus
So
K.
I can write mu naught into I, mu naught into I into, sorry, mu naught into I into DL cross R vector divide by 4 pi R cube integral, that is dB integral. What will that be? That is mu naught into I upon 4 pi. I can take R cube outside because it is just a constant, but I cannot take R vector. R vector is not constant. R is constant. Remember, vector is changing direction continuously. This direction will be changing. So R cannot be taken out of the integration, right? R cannot be taken. Anyway, what is DL cross R? DL cross R will become DL magnitude into R magnitude into sine 90 degrees. And what is the direction? Direction will be perpendicular to DL and R, which will be pointing inwards for this
Inwards,
particular
sir.
example.
Yes, sir.
Can I take it as minus k cap for this example? Only
Yes,
for
sir,
this
sir.
example. If I take it the other side, then it will be plus outwards. If I take this side, then it will be inwards. So I'm taking minus k cap. What do I get now? Now I get it as mu naught into I upon 4 pi R square, because this R is just a constant now magnitude wise. I can take it out and I can cancel with R cube. Then I'm left with DL integration. DL integration will be what? DL is, remember, this DL is not DL vector. I will not get the shortest distance. I will get the total length. So I will get it as L only. So this is the answer. Is it same as before or different? Some of you may think it is different, but it is exactly same.
Same, sir. L
Is
you
it
can
same or
write
not?
theta R. L
Same
you
that's-
can write theta R, sir.
We can write it as mu
so
naught
we-
into I upon R into theta, then theta will remain, and what will be 4 pi R, right or not?
Now
Because
getting
L
same,
is
sir.
equal to
R
L
into
is equal
theta
to
by
R theta.
theta.
Minus k minus k. This is one way. Again, another way also, for the way for those who are scared by vectors. I don't want you to be scared by vectors. I want you to be able to do directly by vectors only. But those who are
Sorry.
scared by vectors, they can resolve into components. Are you scared by vectors?
Sir, if we do by vectors only, some quantities will get zero now, sir, directly.
What if we do by? What did you say? I can't understand really.
If we do by vectors, in between only some integration will be zero now, sir. Directly when we are doing cross.
Not always vectors will not be useful. For example, last time I told you, without vectors, if I do by magnitude wise, then it is so simple method, just one step answer only. Vector was somewhat complicated, but there is advantage of vector. With vector method, I can do for those cases also in which this method will not be applicable, or it will become complicated. I gave you example of that also when it became complicated. If I'm asking for a semicircle, then it became too complicated, right? But vector method helped us there. So it depends on the situation actually. We should be familiar with all the methods. Okay. It is I don't know why it is so, but almost in every book they will use vectors, but using vectors or doing completely by vectors without resolving into components is one thing, and just using the name vectors but again resolving into components, that is another thing. Most books follow the method of resolving into components. Okay, then they will do it. So I also want to do by that way now, so that you understand how they do it in the books. That also you should be understanding. Let us say I have this have you gone through my last year's lectures or not?
Yes, sir.
Did you go through those? Now tell me, what is the direction of, this is R vector here, what is the direction of I cross IDL cross R? That will be again into the plane only.
Into the plane only, sir.
Plane only, sir.
Into the plane only. then it will be equal to mu naught into I into dl into R into sine 90 degrees, sine 90 degrees upon, in this case there is no difference at all, sorry. Sometimes there is a, this will give this same only, exactly same, no difference at all. In this case it is exactly same, this one method is only okay, no problem. This is exactly same only. In some places it comes out to be different when I have to resolve into components, but here why we are not resolving into components? Because every element is giving me same direction of the vector. So therefore I don't have to split B into components. Can you do this one now? Assume
Yes, sir. 2 mu naught I of pi minus theta by 4 pi
circular,
r.
assume circular wire to be of same cross section, uniform cross section. Assume circular same, of uniform cross section and same material. Means resistance per unit length remains same. I have given you total current I, and this is going radially towards point P. It is going radially towards point P. But I'm not telling you how it is splitting. So here you have two things to do. First of all, you have to determine I1 and I2 depending upon the angle theta. After determining I1 and I2, you have to find out what is the field due to one and what is the field due to the other, and also with the direction also. What is field due to I1 in this space? Outwards or inwards? I told you
Inwards, sir.
hold I.
Inwards.
If I hold
Inwards,
I,
sir.
it will be inwards. And what will be field due to I2? It will be outwards. So they will
Outward.
cancel each other. They will cancel, but whether they will cancel means, I'm not saying they will make it zero. They may not make it zero. I will have to find it out. So let us say this resistance is R1 and the resistance of the lower part is R2. I know how the current divides. I1 upon I2 will be inversely proportional to the resistances. So I can say I1 upon I2 will be equal to R2 upon R1. But resistances are proportional to lengths. L2 upon L1, length of arc. Above side length of arc is L1 and the lower side it is L2. But that is again R into 2 pi minus theta divided by R into theta. So R, this is cancelled. This is it finally. What is I1 value anyway? Then I1 plus I2 divided by I1 will become, divided by I2 will become equal to 2 pi minus theta plus theta divided by theta,
2 pi by theta.
which is equal to 2 pi by theta, that is equal to total I upon I2. So what is I2 coming out to be? I2 is coming out to be I into theta by 2 pi, right or not? What is I1? I1 will be similarly I into 2 pi minus theta divided by 2 pi. I could have directly said this thing. I know current is inversely proportional to resistance, so it is inversely proportional to length, so it is inversely proportional to theta. And if it is inversely proportional to theta, so I could have directly said that I1 upon I2 will be equal to what I1 upon I2 will be. I1 upon I2 will be equal to 2 pi minus theta upon theta, right or not?
Yes, sir.
It will be like that only. Okay. So then we can do directly, means we can reach this step directly. Then we have, what is the value of field due to I1? Field due to I1 will be equal to mu naught into I1 by 2R into what angle it makes? Theta, into theta by 2 pi. That is field due to I1. What is field due to I2? That will be equal to mu naught upon 2R into I2 into 2 pi minus theta upon 2 pi.
Both fields will cancel each other.
Now you understand that B1 will be just exactly equal to B2 only, right or not? B1 will
Yes,
be
sir.
exactly equal to B2. So they will cancel, and if they cancel, what field do we get here at last? Just zero only. zero field. Okay.
Yes, sir. So whatever the angle may be.
Huh?
So whatever the angle may be, inside will be zero. That control will be zero.
What Neelkantha, please say in such a way so that you are close to mic or something. Sometimes your voice is not audible at all.
Sir, it is always zero and independent of theta. I'm saying, sir.
It
actually.
became zero. Yes, obviously. I think you are not understanding. Wait a second. Let me do it completely. I into 2 pi minus theta upon 2r into 2 pi square into theta. Now you tell me that is b1 and b2 same or not finally?
Sir, I'm
Upon
saying
2r
B net,
into
B net is zero, so it is
square into-
independent of the theta, whatever we take, sir.
yes, whatever theta we take, it will always come out to be zero. Correct only.
Yes, sir.
Because b1 and b2 values are coming out to be, both are coming out to be same. So therefore it will be always independent. But under the cases when these assumptions are already there already, what assumption? Circular wire to be of uniform cross section and same material. If above is of different material, lower is of different material, obviously then I have to include
Resistance
here
will change, sir.
resistivity, rho to rho 1 also I have to include. As a result, this will not remain in, this will not come out to be equal in that case. So that question also can be asked. Be careful if they ask such question. And what about the state wires? The contribution of state wires to the field at this point will be zero. How do I know? DL vector
Passing
and
through,
R
sir.
vector. Notice DL and R are in the same direction, passing to this point. This is also passing to P point. So due to both these wires at P point, the field will be exactly zero only. Okay.
Sir.
Understood? Right. Next. Next we can take. Now in Erodo, we will find all kind of such questions of wires only. They will put wires in different ways. And for example, I have seen such question in Erodo once. This way, then this way, then this way, then this way. Just a question of superimposition appearing fascinating as if there is something new, but nothing special. This way, in this way, in this way, this way, this way, this way. And finally, I don't know how does the wire go at last. Maybe goes this way.
Sir, it is connected to a bat.
Okay.
It is in group also, sir. Ramu circuit.
Sir kept it. Where does the wire go at last? Maybe this only. Okay, forget. This is air distance. This air, this air, this air. Can you find out what is the field at the point center? These all are concentric arcs. Concentric arcs. Find out the field due to this. So you know, field due to this wire, state wires. All the state
Will
wires
be
are
zero,
passing through.
Will be
That will
zero,
be zero.
sir.
Contribution of state wire is zero. Now we are left with arc.
And it changes with the
So
radius
each
of the magnet.
arc is making what angle here?
Same
Theta
angle.
making.
Theta.
And formula is mu naught into I. Radius is every time. So
Mu
theta
naught
is same.
theta by 2 pi r.
I can say mu naught I into theta taken common into theta upon 2 pi taken common, but sigma 1 by Ri. Right or not? Not right actually. Is it right?
Sir, there's
By
4
two,
pi,
by two should be there.
4 pi r weight. Sir.
4 pi r.
Mu naught I by 2r into theta, mu naught I by 4 pi, right?
4 pi r is
Into sigma 1 by Ri. Now is it right or wrong?
Current directions are different, sir.
right.
Yes, sir.
Yes. This point to be noted. I wanted to see whether we will observe it or not. Current directions are different, so even this is also wrong. So what we should do then? For example, it is going in this direction. If it is going in this direction, if the current is in clockwise direction, then by right hand thumb rule I can tell the field will be in which
Inside.
direction?
Inverse.
Into the plane.
Inwards. Inwards.
I can take my fingers. And I can curl the fingers along the wire. Then thumb will be pointing inwards. That give me the direction of the field inwards. Okay. Did you listen what I said just now?
Yes, sir.
I said that if current is in this direction, you can take your right hand fingers in this direction. Then thumb will be pointing in the direction of
Inwards.
magnetic field inside at the center, not outside. Outside it will be opposite direction. But at the center, I can find out the field by this method also. Usually what I told you usually that hold this wire by your right hand and point the thumb in the direction of current. That is one way. Thumb should be in the direction of current. But I'm now saying when the wire is in circular arc shaped, then you can do the opposite also. You can take the fingers along the wire and point the thumb. Thumb will come out in which direction? Thumb will come out in the direction of magnetic field at the center. Thumb will come out in the direction of magnetic field at the center. It will not give us magnetic field outside. It will give us magnetic field at the center. Is it okay? Okay. If fingers are turned, right hand fingers are turned in clockwise direction, then the thumb will be pointing into the plane. So here field will be into the plane. So this is clockwise, so into the plane means negative. This is anti-clockwise, positive. So first one is negative. So what I will do now, I will take the first one as negative. So I can write mu naught into I into theta upon 4 pi. Take first radius as negative. What is the a plus a plus a plus a? How many a's? 2, 3, 4. 4 minus 1 by 4a plus 1 by 3a minus 1 by 2a plus 1 by a. This is value of b. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Right. After I have ended it here. Now they may not end it here. They may maybe turn it in this way. Then I have to find due to that straight portion also. If they do like that. Okay. But I am finding only up to B point. Started from infinity to B point. Then
Okay.
there are questions which are like this way it is going, then it is going in this way, and then quarter circle, after quarter circle going that side, or means now you see you are asking me how many questions can be there. There can be infinite, obviously. There will never be limit. Idea will remain same always, but we can't decide how many questions are there. There will never be a limit. Infinite questions are possible. Okay.
Sir, let's move forward. Sir, let's move forward.
Let's move forward. That's what I'm saying. Let's move forward now. And these questions you can do yourself also now. I think that will be better. Now I can take sheets. And I was about to tell you what is K here. K is a vector which is also equal to current per unit perpendicular length. What is it? Current per unit perpendicular length. It is current density. It is, we can say, current density, but it is current per unit length, not current per unit area. It is not aerial current density. We can say it is just,
And per
we can
unit.
say linear current density.
Linear current density.
Linear current density, we can say. It is also a vector quantity. What will be the direction of K? Same in the direction of current. Its direction will be in the direction of current. So if I have a small current carrying element of dl length, then can I say I into dl is the current vector? What? Understand, this dl vector is in which direction? This dl vector is in the direction of current flow. But this length which I am taking, that will be perpendicular to that direction. So let us say it is dl parallel and this is dl perpendicular, and this arrow is representing the direction of current. So understand the difference. If I take I dl parallel, that we call as
Current element.
carrying element. Yes.
Yes.
Current element only, and this current element is nothing but which we are using till now in our all previous cases. We are using it, right? But what is K here? K is equal to I divided by dl, or if this current is di, then it will be di divided by dl perpendicular. That will be K. How we get di from the K value? Di we can get by K value if I take K dot product with dl perpendicular. What will be the direction of dl perpendicular? You can get idea from here. Direction of dl perpendicular will not be along dl. It will be perpendicular to dl. It will be in which direction? It will be perpendicular to dl, right or not?
Yes, sir.
Don't worry about its direction. If you are now confused now, don't worry about its direction. No need to worry about its direction. So you can think in this way that I can take magnitude wise always. When I have to find di, I will find it more magnitude wise. Okay.
Sir,
But I can give it
initially You have given small current as a DI.
Huh?
Current you have given small current, sir.
I have given small current. Yeah, yes. This
Okay.
current is flowing through which sheet? This current is flowing through this sheet here in the direction of arrow. This current is small only. Why it is small? Because actually it may be part of some big sheet in which there may be large amount of current flowing everywhere, but I am taking one small patch of that. In that small patch, the current is DI. This is that small patch here, right? Total current may be large.
Okay. sir.
Okay.
Okay.
If total current is I and this total width is B, then I can also say, and it is uniformly distributed. If current is uniformly distributed, then I can also say this will also become equal to total I upon total B. Okay. Understood?
Understood, sir.
Right. So K vector is like J vector only, but only difference is in J we take current per unit area. There we have to take, like, if let us say volume is there and in that volume current is flowing, like for example through a pipe it is coming out to a cylindrical pipe, then current per unit area will be J. A is the area of this. In this also, which area we take? We take perpendicular area. It cannot be any area, it will be only perpendicular area. Current per unit perpendicular area is equal to J. Okay. Understood or not? Right. So now, having understood this, let us take some examples of finding what would be the magnetic field. If I want to write in terms of K vector, we can write in terms of K or not. Let us check once. I can write K as di by dl perpendicular. We can write, but wait, saying I'm not interested in that for the timing. Just let us leave it. I will be instead finding out by taking a sheet first of all. Take a sheet. In that sheet, the current is in this direction, and I want to find out the field due to the sheet at a point it is infinite sheet, minus infinity to plus infinity. Can we find out the field due to this at a point which is at a perpendicular distance from this? Maybe A, and one, if I take perpendicular to one side and the other side, then the angle is maybe sine alpha and sine beta. Alpha one side, angle is alpha and beta, one side and the other side. If I look at one side view, it will be something like this. A and this is a thin sheet, and in the thin sheet, current is going away from us. Let us. This is the direction of current, and in that, now I am taking some A distance away, one point, which is the field point where I want to find the field. What will be field in this space? These angles are alpha and beta. Current entering into plane along minus k cap direction. What is the value of current? Current is I. Tell me what is field at P point. In order to find field at a P point, what I will do first? I will take a small element here in which current will be di, and will be
It will be a wire.
that small Let us say
Your
R
voice
from
is
here.
breaking.
Sir, voice is breaking.
Voice is
Yes.
breaking.
Yeah,
Wait.
sir.
Small element I am taking, and that small element will be like a wire. Is it okay now?
Yes, sir. Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
So you tell me now, what is the field due to this single wire here? This single wire which is carrying current di, and at a distance, perpendicular distance r from that, there is a point P, and it is infinite wire, obviously, right?
Yes, sir.
B infinity. Mu naught I by
Wire
2 pi.
of infinite length,
Mu naught
and the
dn
field
by
will
2
be, and the field will be always perpendicular in the closed loops, circular loops. So it will be like this here, around it in circular loop, right? Let me draw it separately so that I can make the whole circle. This is the direction of field. Now we know this is radius. Sorry, it's can I take tangent at this? In which direction I should take the tangent?
Clockwise.
Downward, sir.
Current is into the plane. Current is into the plane. Then yes, this side will be field will be downward.
Downward, yes, sir.
This is dB. What angle will it make? This r vector makes an angle. Let us say theta with horizontal. If it is making theta with horizontal here, this will be 90 minus theta. 90 degrees minus theta. And other side it will become theta. So can you tell me now, what is the value of dBx? First of all, what is the value of dB? dB will be equal to, due to infinite wire formula, that formula only,
Infinite. Yes,
which is mu naught into di upon 2 pi r, right or
R.
not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Mu naught into k upon 2 pi r into, I can take this as y axis here, then di divided by dy can be taken as k. So k into dy I can write as b. This is dB. But I want proper in component form. What is dB in component form? dB in component form will become, dB vector will become mu naught into k upon 2 pi r into dy cos theta along minus j cap and sin theta along minus I cap. Now I have to integrate one component at a time. Mu naught into k upon 2 pi into dy cos theta by r. Let us integrate this first. What is y value? Y is equal to a tan theta. R is equal to a secant theta. Then I can write dy is equal to a secant square theta into d theta, and dr is equal to a secant theta into tan theta in tan, sorry, not dr, r only. I don't need dr, r. Am I getting it now? Tell me now. Are we getting or not? A into secant square
Sir,
theta
dy
into
dy
cos
whole na, sir.
theta into d theta divided by
Secant theta into d theta by.
whole means
There, initially dB bar is equals to mu naught k dy of
d by of whole is correct only, that only. I did not write that, but I meant that only. Sorry, mistake. dbx. dbx will be what? dbx will be equal to similarly mu naught into k by 2 pi into first let us obtain this dby, then I will get from there only I will say similarly I will write and I will get the answer for that. By becomes equal to mu naught into k upon 2 pi into d theta only
Yes.
Beta.
Beta.
minus alpha to beta d theta, which is equal to
Alpha
mu
plus
naught
alpha.
into k by 2 pi into alpha plus beta.
Beta.
That is by. What is bx? Bx will become, I think, I have to multiply by tan theta to this, so it will become into tan theta d theta. You know, whatever dby is there, that multiplied by tan theta will be dbx, right? So dby comes out to be this thing here. So d theta multiplied by tan theta. What is it now? Mu naught into k divided by 2 pi into log of
Secant theta.
secant theta, I think.
Log secant theta.
Log secant theta only, right? I am not sure about this sign. Log secant is sign also correct only. Correct only. Then minus alpha to plus beta, we get it as mu naught into k by 2 pi ln. What we can write it as? Secant
Secant beta by minus
Beta plus.
Beta into secant alpha.
secant beta by secant alpha.
secant alpha. That only. Okay. What is the value of b total? B total, we have already seen it in this case. It was minus by j cap and minus bx I cap. Minus bx I cap. This is b total. So we know already what is bx, what is by. We can get b total. Okay. Right or not?
Yes, sir.
Another example of sheet we can take in which we have some this situation. Current is entering into the plane again. So you know what is this? This is like current
This is also
moving
wrong. Can we take elements?
moving along what we call part of cylinder as this cylindrical part. It is part of a cylinder. Along, I'm not getting any idea what should I call it. Do you have any name for this? This current is moving along the surface of the cylinder, but not whole cylinder. It is just a
Curved
part of
area,
a
sir.
cylinder.
Curved area.
Along. Okay, I think you understand better here only what is this diagram indicating along the cylindrical portion, along the portion of a cylinder, along the portion of cylinder.
Through the width of the cylinder.
Again, it comes from minus infinity and goes up to plus infinity. It is along which direction again? It is along minus k cap. And what we want to find field? We want to find field at the axial point, at the axis of the cylinder. How to find? Again, take some small element. This is a wire, di current, and I can say di divided by dl will be equal to k this time. This is theta. This will be d theta. I can write dl as
R data.
r d theta. What will be the direction of magnetic field? I dl cross r. Dl will be into the plane, and r is in this direction, radial inverse. So dl cross r will be in which direction? Dl cross r will be in this direction. Are you agreeing with this or not? See, dl is into the plane. No, sorry, opposite I said. Wait a second, just wrong. Dl is di. did opposite. Di is into the plane and R is this side. Then L cross B, if I take right hand thumb rule, it will not be in this direction. It will be opposite to that. This side it will be. Right or not?
So DL bar cross I bar means it will be in that direction.
What
Opposite to that.
Correct one
direction
is
we are getting?
before
DL
one
vector is
correct
along
one
which
is sir.
direction? DL vector is
K
really?
cap. Yes sir, when we turn it will be upward only.
Upwards, no, sir.
DL is downwards. Down. Oh, last time only was correct. Sorry.
I think you
Attempt.
misunderstood the direction of R by sir.
Right. R is radial inverse. It is DL along. Sorry. Minus K. I have drawn right direction, but I am taking it wrong here. Yes, it is this side only. DL is into the plane, and R is radially inverse, and this is into the plane. So I have to take DL cross, means I have to take this vector which is into the plane, and the other one is this side. Their cross product if I take, then I will be getting this side some vector, right? Anyway, now if dB is known to us, then what will be dB cos theta? dB cos theta and dB sin theta. Can you obtain these values? Mu naught into I into DL upon 4 pi R square. Not ideal. I think I should take DI in fact, and I should apply the formula for B infinity by 2. Sorry, B infinity. What is the formula for B infinity? Mu naught into DI divided by 2 pi
2 pi.
R into cos theta. Mu naught into DI upon 2 pi into R into sin theta. Right? Then tell me now what is dB cos theta integral? And what is the, and which will be cancelling here? dB sin theta or
DB
dB
cos
cos theta? You can
DB
get
cos theta will be negative will be 0 now, so DB sin theta will be remaining.
dB cos theta will remain, dB sin theta will be 0. This y component will be 0. X component will remain. If you are not sure, if this confusion arises, don't worry, you assume as if you can't tell in the beginning and you have to find it out. Di is equal to K into R into d theta. Then it becomes RR cancels dB sin, which I want.
The dB sin
I'm
theta will
saying
get
which is not cancelling, cos theta is not cancelling according to me. Mu naught upon 2 pi into K into, I
and it
think,
will be along minus I cap.
sin theta d theta minus, what you want to take the angle as? Maybe I'm taking angle from total angle, I'm taking maybe alpha, then I will take minus alpha by 2 to plus alpha by 2. It is cos theta here. Sin alpha by 2 minus of sin of minus alpha by 2. It is finally mu naught K upon pi into sin alpha by 2. Right or not?
Yes, sir.
And By will come out to be 0. After solving, you will come to know. Okay, Bx is uncancelled here.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, when we take other DB, then cos theta are cancelling, sir.
Other dB.
When we take this right side,
If I
one
take
more
this
DB.
dB, then dB will be this side. Due to this, dB will be this. This is our vector,
Cos theta will add up.
and
sir.
DL is inverse. this x component will add up, but y component for one is upwards and for the other it is downwards, and y component will cancel. Okay.
Okay,
Right
sir.
or not?
Okay. Okay, sir.
If this confusion arises, which will cancel, which will not cancel, I have a very simple trick. Assume alpha is very small. If alpha is very small, it will appear like a single wire or not? If alpha is very small,
Yes,
it will
sir.
appear like a single wire or not? For a single
Yes.
wire, you know already what will be the direction. Direction will be this side. If for single wire it is coming out to be this, same will come out to be for this larger one also. It cannot be in y-axis direction. It will be only along
Understood.
x-axis direction.
Understood.
To understand this trick, how to find out quickly in which direction it will be cancelled and which direction it will not be cancelled. Okay. Assume alpha to be small, you will get answer very easily. So we are getting this also next week. Yes.
Limits minus alpha by 2, alpha by 2.
Yes.
How could we take that?
We are always taking like that only. Why are you surprised now? As if it is first time we
From
are
0
doing.
to 0 to
One
alpha.
side angle is minus of alpha by 2. 0 to alpha will be this part only. 0 to alpha will be if I take theta from here. Then I will take 0 to alpha. But theta is
Okay.
how theta is defined. With symmetric
With
line, I am taking angle theta. With line of symmetry, I am taking angle theta. So it will be minus alpha by 2 this side and alpha by 2 that side. If somebody is interested in doing this way, he is taking from this side, then he will do that only. But for him, for his case, some other things will be there. Now he has to, his complete derivation will change. Answer will be same at last. I know about that, but his derivation will be in completely different way. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So time Okay, up. sir. Time completed.
Time is so. Let us end it now. Okay. Now you. What will you do today now?
Problems of HCF.
HCV and Iridev, sir.
Problems of SCV. Just HCV do. Please do HCV first. Finish HCV first. Huh? After
Okay,
that, when those are done, then previous ID. Second is previous ID. And when those but HCV also you will not be able to do because there are many things. What is in syllabus? Can you tell me? I think complete syllabus this week only, right? Magnetism
Yes.
complete.
Mm.
Everything. But that is there. Ampere circuit law and all these things. Solenoid, toroid.
Moving galvanometer.
There, sir, everything is there.
Everything is there. Then there are lots of things I have to cover first. You will not be able to do much. I think I should start tomorrow Ampere circuit law, and these different types I can keep on taking later on. So tomorrow you remind me I should start first. First I should cover the basic syllabus complete, and after that advanced levels I can take later also. Okay. Right. So I'm ending it now.